Welcome to the WTFFF 3D Printing Podcast, Ask Anything Episode 7, where designers and hosts Tom and Tracy Hazzard answer your questions about the who, where, why, how, and what of fused filament fabrication.
Hi, this is Tracy.
And Tom.
And we're the hosts of WTFFF 3D Printing Podcast. And this segment is our Ask Us Anything.
Well, almost anything.
Yeah. So we've invited people to ask us questions via our website.
You can go to www.hasdesign.com, click on the Ask Us tab, and then down below you will see a little button that says Ask Us a question. And as long as your computer has a microphone, just click it and it will record your question, a minute or so. And don't forget to leave us your name and if you want us to be able to contact you, like an email, whatever you're comfortable leaving, and ask your question, and we'll be happy to answer it in a future podcast.
That's right. So today's question comes from Hélène from Montreal, and she asked us what filament we use.
Well,
what filament haven't we used?
Well, that's true, except
that might be a better question.
We work in a home office, right. And we have two 3D printers in it's an office, but it's also our home environment. So we use PLA or PLA-based filaments pretty much exclusively.
Yeah, because I don't like the smell of the others. I don't want that near my kids, and I don't want that in my office right now. So we just don't do that, but we also don't have a need because I don't really love the look of ABS and the sort of like shiny kind of cheap plastic look that ABS tends to have. I don't love that. I think the PLA, for our purposes, kind of has this nice matte look, and the bioplastic is appealing for things. So I think it's fine. Yeah,
and in terms of properties, we've never had any problems with it. But so we have a MakerBot printer, which only allows you to use PLA. You can't really set it for a lot of different, requirements that other filaments have. And then we have Leapfrog Creator HS, which will let us use any filament that's out there.
Right. And we tried some support materials.
Correct.
So we've done that.
We also use PVA, which is polyvinyl alcohol. That also is a very friendly material to our interior environment. It's really the same.
Kind of like a glue stick is what it was like.
It's exactly what it is. The same type of material, right? And it dissolves in water, so it's easy enough when you print a part with support material. When you're done, you can just fill your bathroom sink with water, plug it, and drop it in there, and in an hour or two, your support will dissolve. So
we also have, because I bought it all. So we have hips, but we haven't tried it yet. We have some lay felt, some of the lay woods. We have a couple of the lay woods.
And the soft PLA materials, the more rubbery ones. Yeah. But again, they're PLA based.
Yeah, everything's PLA based. So we're going to be trying a bunch over the next few months. It took us a while to get our Leapfrog up and running so that we would have the dual extruder so we could do two materials and two temperatures. But it hasn't, been running up enough for that purpose, for that testing. But we're going to be doing that. We also pretty much, we're kind of indiscriminate about it. So we'll buy filament from anyone if you have the right color. So that's the key right there. Is everybody carries the same color, all things being equal, we maybe have one we prefer. White is like my biggest complaint about it. So the white is so different from manufacturer to manufacturer, so we always buy our white from the same person, from the same company, because we want to make sure that's the same. And then when they changed it, it really pissed me off.
Yeah, but at the same time, white is not just white, and there's milky white, there's really opaque white, there's shiny white, there's very matte finished white. Right. So white is all over the map.
I don't totally love the MakerBot white. It's kind of an off white. It's not really pure white. That's what I don't like about it. The Riorand, we tried that, and that one's kind of milky, but it prints really great.
I love how that one performs. So, but anyway, we're continually exploring and testing new materials as long as they're not too toxic to our interior air environment. But this is really a question I think we're going to have to revisit several times in the future of this podcast, because there will always be new filaments we are experimenting with and using.
And we'll always be updating you on what we're trying and what we like and what worked. And I just I just recently visited in the last month and a half, went and visited 2 factories that are making filament to see how it's made and what their consistency is and quality. So that's going to be in upcoming episodes as well.
So thanks very much for your question.
Yeah.
And
ask us again. Anyone else, ask us anything.
Look forward to speaking with you and perhaps seeing you if you watch the video cast next time on WTFFF.